Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to share three stories from my life, which denotes progress. So, the very first story I have titled is The Ambitious Beginner. It was the late 1990s, like around 1996, and I had just landed my first job at Aptech. Fresh faced and eager, I threw myself into the work with a passion. Sure, I was hardworking and smart working as well. The center became my second home. Beyond my assigned duties, I found myself wearing multiple hats, from teaching personality development classes to preparing reports and even fixing the LAN when emergencies struck. It was all hands on deck to keep the center running smoothly, and I was determined to be the most reliable pair of hands they had. My knack for conversation didn't go unnoticed. The center was thriving, and so was I. Within 2 years, my efforts were rewarded with a promotion. I vividly recall a conversation with my mother during those hectic days. How can you stand being home all the time? I asked her, genuinely and perplexed. My world had become a whirlwind of activity, with even Sundays sacrificed, not sacrificed, at the altar of ambition. I loved working. We used to go for campaigns, running campaigns and stuff like that. Another year raced by, and I found myself climbing even higher, entrusted with the entire Siemens Polystation business unit. It was the new conference system that had come into the market. I embarked on a journey to Bangalore for my training. My heart soared with the thrill of new beginnings. That was the very first time in my life I visited Bangalore. During those time, we watched Hrithik Roshan's debut movie, The MG Road Theatre, with my childhood friend. As Hrithik danced across the screen, I couldn't help but feel that I too was on the brink of something spectacular. That life had another plans. Marriage beckoned, and with it, a move to the glittering city of Dubai. I loved Dubai. I loved Dubai. As I embraced this new chapter, little did I know that the greatest promotion of my life was yet to come, not in my career, but in my very essence as a human being. My second story, the transformative journey of motherhood. The day my son entered the world, the universe shifted. This tiny being, my bundle of joy, became my anchor in the sea of ocean of uncertainty. Nothing could have prepared me for the tidal wave of emotions that crashed over me as I held him for the first time. For 2 days, I existed in a state of heightened awareness, sleep eluding me as I marveled at the miracle of life. It was as if the act of giving birth had cracked open the very fabric of existence, revealing truths beyond words. I had a bodiless experience, and I couldn't sleep for 2 whole days. I was totally aware and absolutely rejuvenated. It's difficult to describe in words. Suddenly, the world shifted on its axis. My senses sharpened, every fiber of my being attuned to this tiny, precious life in my arms. The love that flooded my heart was unlike anything I had ever experienced, pure, unconditional, and all encompassing. I found myself noticing things I would never paid attention to before. The subtle changes in his expressions, the unique timbre of his cries, the way his little personality began to shine through. It was as if motherhood had given me a superpower, allowing me to read the secret language of my child. This transformation was profound, reshaping me in profound ways. The experience of motherhood is so vast, so deep that words often fail to capture its essence. Now let's move on to the third story, how I became what I am today. Life was beautiful as a mother, but after a decade, it threw me another curveball. I found myself single, juggling the demands of my job with the needs of my son. It was endless tug of war each day, a struggle to find balance. Then in 2019, everything changed. I met Sids, and suddenly the world was full of possibilities again. He became my compass, guiding me back to the dreams I had long ago set aside. With Sid's encouragement, I began to rediscover the ambitious young woman who had once taken my career by storm. He showed me that it wasn't too late to pursue the life I had always imagined for myself. Today, as I share these stories with you, I'm filled with gratitude for the experiences that shaped me, for the son who transformed me, and for Sids who reminded me who I could be. My journey is far, far from over, but now I'm walking the path I was always meant to follow. And so, dear viewers, that's how I arrived here, sharing my story with you. It's been a winding road full of unexpected turns, but every step has led me to this moment, and I can't wait to see where the journey takes me next. Thank you all for watching.